So let's move for a moment now to news from the Middle East. Hamas says it does intend to release Israeli hostages as planned this coming Saturday. Hamas saying they will free 3 Israelis to hold up their end of the ceasefire deal. Now, under phase 1, the agreement was Hamas would release 33 hostages. So far, 16 have been released. Nimrod Cohen is not among them. An Israeli soldier, Nimrod was 19 years old when he was abducted the 7th of October. Family now on their 5th trip to Washington today, pushing lawmakers to advocate more strongly for his release. Here with us now is Yehuda Cohen, who's Nimrod's father, and Yotam Cohen's brother. Okay, thank you, gentlemen, both for joining us. Yotam, maybe I'll start with you and just say, how are you feeling today about the prospects of seeing your brother again? Have you been receiving any encouraging news at all?
I mean, these are tough times. Alongside with all the happiness of seeing hostages coming back, we have a very deep fear that this ongoing hostage deal will collapse somehow. But we as a family, we received the proof of life about Nimrod about 2 weeks ago. So we are very hopeful and optimistic that we will be able to see Nimrod home and healthy and alive.
You're hopeful, and you have to be, and optimistic. Yehuda, from your point of view, I've said, and I think there's a Times of Israel headline we can put up. I've seen that you've been critical, I suppose, is maybe the right word, of the Prime Minister. You're trying to put pressure on Prime Minister Netanyahu, meeting with officials even from the International Criminal Court. What would you say about the way this has been handled from Israel's side?
Well, I must say, and I said it before, and that's the reason I went and met Karim Khan in the ICC. We have to go to international sources to force our government to do its duty. And its duty by law is to secure the life of Israeli citizens and soldiers. And that's what we managed to do, especially with President Trump, to force Netanyahu, to force the Israeli government to go for a hostage deal. By the way, it's the same hostage deal that was planned way back in March and presented in May. It's the same one, higher prices, less living hostages. Some of them were murdered during the time. So now we have it. And I must say, now that we are getting signs of life, not only for my son Nimrod, at least 11, there were signs of life of 11 hostages. And we saw the bad condition, now what we see on the screen, the bad condition of hostages that are being released. This kind of proved that Netanyahu didn't want the hostages to be released, at least not alive, because he was advocating using his Minister of Strategic, Mr. Ron Dremer, going around places saying, don't hurry, most of them are dead, there's not much to do. And this is a sign they are leaving. My son is alive. I knew he's alive all the way, and he's alive. And Netanyahu didn't want to see those sites that hostages are coming out in condition like Holocaust survivors. He preferred them being back in bags. They can't talk, they're not being seen. For him, it's a total victory. He promised, yeah, I'm bringing them back. Dead, but doesn't matter, I'm bringing them back. Look, I won. So, yeah, we are very critical about Netanyahu because we had to force him to go to this deal.
Do you feel like, Yotam first, things have improved, though, since President Trump has come in? And if so, how has the dynamic changed? I know we had a bunch of pictures, some of which we've shown already, of your brother. And one of them was, I guess it was from years ago, was something that was standing with like a wax figure portrait of President Trump. So I was just thinking about that. But do you think that Trump has helped, hurt, changed, there it is, or had any effect on the situation, Yotam?
Actually, we believe that the only reason there is a hostage deal is because of President Trump. President Trump has promised to bring all the hostages back and has threatened both Israel and Hamas that if by the time of his inauguration a hostage deal is not signed, all hell will break loose. And I believe his threat and promises is the only reason why the hostages are coming back. And I believe that if my brother, and actually when my brother is back home, it's all thanks to President Trump. And this is the reason why we're here this week in Washington, D.C. to speak with elected officials and lawmakers. And on the one hand, say our thanks that these hostages are coming back and ask them to keep doing whatever they've been doing and encourage President Trump with his promise to bring all the hostages back.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.